Howdy, Mike back today. I'm gonna learn y'all a thing or two about Occultist and Path of Exile. Now, I want to preface this video with a couple things. Number one, there's more than one way to skin a deer. Number two, this ain't your average Occultist and this ain't your average brand build. Number three, it's my build. Play it how I want. You want to make a build? That's good. Make your own build. You don't like it? Oh well. So, first off, what do you mean this ain't the average Occultist? It looks pretty bog standard to me. Well, let me teach you. Number one, this is a build by somebody who has never played brands before. Number two, by a guy who probably should not be making build guides and definitely shouldn't be posting them on the fucking internet. Alright, number three, this is in standard. Alright, yes, I have legacy flash. Yes, I have some legacy shit. Don't care. You don't like it? Again, don't play damn build. So, let's run us one of him here maps and see what we can get done here. I don't know. What do we want to run? Atol's a decent map. That ain't gonna take... I need something don't take no 4 hours to run. Oh, yes, I do have a life sprig. Yes, I have a tabby. Again, try to make up for the fact that I have legacy shit. Because I know there's going to be somebody in the motherfucking comments. It's like, you in standard, you got a fucking legacy item. Yeah, well, go fuck yourself. Alright, so, as you can see, pretty simple playstyle. You walk around, your vortex is on your left mouse button, hit auto cache, you click your brands. Like I said, think of this as a spellcaster. This is not your average brand build. We don't have brand recall on a button. We're not trying to keep brand duration. We don't give a shit about none of that. We're just trying to get as much spell damage as we possibly can. So, let's go kill the boss. Now, one thing I do like about this build is the bossing on it. Because simply, you walk up, you cast your brands on the boss, you curse it, you hit it with cold snap, you walk around a little bit to get your vortex, and then you just let it die. And this is about as damage over time as you can get a build. You're not going to insta-kill shit, you're not going to one-tick fucking every boss in the game. It's a league start. It's designed to be cheap, it's designed to work. It's designed to get you into yellow to red tier maps, probably late 80s, early 90s level. Okay? The mana issues, yes, I know I have mana issues. I'm not really sure how to deal with that. Not normally a caster. Apparently I can't click on that shrine. Not normally a player who plays caster builds, but figured I'd give it a chance. Oh look, there's a rare. We just cast Bane and we're good. This is a triple curse setup. I've seen people do these double curse. I don't know. I figured if I was going to play an occultist, I might as well get as many curses as I possibly could. I don't have the pop. I'm not running, what is that, Malediction, Void Beacon. I have no idea what the hell that's called. Oh, speaking of which, what the hell is it with people doing build guides and they fucking don't pick anything up? Like, are you just that fucking rich that you don't need items, or you just not give a shit? Like, when I watch a build guide, I don't want to see some dude blow through a map in 14 seconds because he didn't pick up any fucking items. You can make any build look fast if you have 5 fucking Quicksilver flasks and you don't pick up any items. There. Alright, now I am going to do this Cassia again. People in build guides for some reason don't do the fucking content. Not sure why they don't do the content. I mean, people who play your build are going to do the content. Like, what? Why are you not showing the build doing content? That doesn't make a whole lot of fucking sense to me, but, you know, that may be why they have 14,000 fucking subscribers. Don't know, don't care. I don't think I've ever done any blights in this build. I have no idea how this is going to work. This might turn out really bad. And yes, as you can see, I am leveling gems. And I'm about dead. And we might lose this because I kind of got dicked over on tower routes. Eh. Oh well, you lose some and you lose some. See, that, okay, hang on. That right there is exactly what I'm talking about. If this was any other fucking build guide out there, they would not have shown this, them failing that fucking blight. Like, I know I'm kind of ranting at this point, but why? Why? Like, I don't understand that. Oh no, I failed another blight. The build's bad. Bad build, don't play. Oh no, I'm picking up items in a build guide video. Woohoo. So now I'm breaking like all of the fucking like rules today. Alright, there's your fucking map. Let's talk about this piece of shit. Do items first, and then we'll do gems. So, we're in a life sprig. Why? I don't know. I had a life sprig. We're in a tabby. Why? Don't know. Had a tabby. Okay. Probably I would make one with essences that gave you much cold dot multi as you could. Helmet. Life res. Probably get a brand enchant or a vortex enchant. Shield. Now this one, I actually did want this shield. I wanted a Saphals just for the +4 res. Amulet rings. Whatever. I don't even know where the hell I got these. Gloves. Life and res. Boots. Life and res. Honestly, I don't even know. Yeah, life and res and move speed. Belt. I'd probably run a Stygian vise for your belt. Flask. Nobody cares. Perfect. Awesome. Here's your fucking items. Gems. You run a Malevolence, Skitterbots. This does not matter. I'm just leveling this gem. Okay? Bane. This does actually matter. You want Bane to trigger Frostbite, Ellie Weak, and Punishment. Okay? Flame Dash to move around. Again, in power, leveling doesn't matter. And Clarity. Clarity, why? Because mana. Next, you got Frost Bomb. You got Brand Recall with casting damage taken. I fucked up the levels, so it's not attached. Vortex. You're running Swift Affliction, Control Destruction, Hypothermia. Brands. You're running Wintertide brand. I don't know why this is 2023. I think I paid 20 chaos for this. I didn't have a Wintertide brand. Efficacy, Bone Chill, Control Destruction, Inspiration, and Hypothermia. Okay, you see a pattern here? You're a cold build. Get as much support cold gems, as many support gems for cold as you can. Okay? Passive tree. Guess what? We're cold build. Taking Void Beacon for negative 20 cold res. Frigid Weight, because I hate being frozen. Plus it gives you really nice freeze and chill nearby enemies. Withering Presence. The Hinder's nice. I actually don't know if I'd rather run this or if I'd run Profane Bloom. If you have a trigger wand, I guess I should mention this. If you have a trigger wand, then you don't need Bane. You just put the 3 curses in the trigger wand and they'll like one after another. So it'll hit like Malevolence, it'll hit like Frostbite, Ellie Weak, Punishment. Or if you want to cast Bane more often, run Profane Bloom. Maledictation, extra curse. Proflame Bloom, actually, another good thing with that is your hexes can apply to hexproof enemies, which Bane is technically a hex. Actually, all three of these are hexes, so. Skill tree. You go up, you take as much cast speed. So the reason you want cast speed, I guess I should have mentioned this. The way that Wintertide brand works is the more cast speed you give it, or the more cast speed you have, the faster it triggers. So that's why we're stacking cast speed. A little bit of life, some cold damage, life, brand, so you can get 2 more brands. The mastery here is brand attachment range. Arcane Guardian for block. I took this because I was originally going to run a Lycosidae in the build to try and get max block. I was going to come down and take Glancing Blows and come down here for the life and the res with a shield. But I decided against it and decided to run a Saffle, so I don't even know what my block is. 48 spell block, no regular block. Take life. You take Safeguard for ES. Again, on block, I was trying to do the whole block thing. Honestly, I wouldn't take these. I would take more life or more elemental nodes. Sovereignty, just for mana. Less mana reserve. Like if you see, if I take out my Enlighten, I'm at 265 mana. So, Runesmith for brand skills. Retribution for damage, and the Lighted Divinity and Holy Dominion for LE damage. On the right side of the tree, we're taking Breath of Rime. Why? We're cold. Heart of Ice. Guess what? We're cold. Come down here. Taking Whispers of Doom for our 3rd curse. Really, you can either, if you don't want to go with the spell block, I would actually jump over here. Take this int node to come down here. And then I would probably take these node here for spell crit, because brands are technically spells, so to give you a little bit more damage. If not, you can come down this way and get Arcane Expanse for AoE. Life nodes, Snowforge for cold damage, plus 15 all LE res. Really, I don't need that. I have, what do I have? 200, almost 200 all res. Life nodes, dot nodes. I would, again, if you don't take the block nodes and you don't go over here, you could actually come down, take Coordination, go to Blood Siphon, and then go up to Trickery, because that's going to give you more damage, more life, and it's going to give you crit chance. So, that's pretty much the tree. No Cluster Jewels. Again, it's a League starter. If you want to run Cluster Jewels, pull out a couple points. You know, don't go down here. Basically, chuck all of this into a Cluster Jewel. Or chuck all of this into a Cluster Jewel. You know, you don't need this, you don't need that. All of this, take all that out, throw it into a Cluster Jewel. Not that hard. Not here to babysit you. So, well, that's a quick and dirty Occultist with brands. So, if you enjoyed it, hit the like button. If you didn't, hit the dislike button. Either way, stay classy.